It's working now, wise one.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, there we go. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Car Talk Podcast 44. Today we have the Chiz, also known as the Chiz, with us. Oh God, who is Lay? What'd you do?
I didn't do anything.
It's echoing.
It's my mic.
Dude,
Well, how's
this
it
is
echoing?
like
I fixed the dang
two
mic.
podcasts in a row.
Jesus
man.
Christ. Technical bullshit.
I guess I can't be into the podcast, man. I don't know what's up with my mic. It was working fine. Now it's like.
Wait, hold on. No echo. We're good.
Okay, we're good now, I guess.
Hold your titties. I gotta fucking bring the comments up real quick. Who's choking on a dick over there?
Dalton, you gonna live, bro?
Oh, it was Dalton. I was actually about to guess that too.
One time I said additional fuck you about the toilet seat.
What the hell?
Wait,
It's
fuck
not
who?
bum no more.
Oh,
Okay.
Ashley, Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. You're not even near the camera. I don't know.
Oh God,
It's
this
like
is
right
not
there,
going
man.
well. Okay,
Yeah,
back on topic. So we have the Chiz, also known as the Jizz. Check out his channel. And then we got Jeff from Get Exhausted.
Oh my god.
Jeff, you're muted. You might need to unmute that before you speak.
Dude, for some reason,
And
mine says
then no, we're on air. And then we got Dalton with his street speed looking look. I think his camera took a shit though. But I don't know if you can see him or not, but there he is.
Shit.
There's Dalton.
Murder the cat.
Then we got Lee and Ashley, who won't keep her mouth shut in the background. Sorry, just roasting Lee's sister. So, for our first topic, we are going to... blowing me up, people. People's blowing up my phone. Who left? And we lost Dalton, yeah.
Oh, Dalton, what a loser.
Okay, so for our first topic, we're going to be talking about the 2019 Hellcat refresh, which I'm going to show you guys some pictures real quick. And Jeff and the Road Noise. Okay, so 2019 Challenger is getting a refresh. The Hellcat. Can you guys see it?
Yeah, I can see that.
So obviously it's got these big nostrils on the hood now. Now right here, this does look kind of like notchy right here though. Like where the fender flares are.
Looks like they put just a one body kit like on the 20.
You have to speak up, Jacob.
I said it looks like they're just putting a wide body kit on the 2018s.
2019, but yeah. So Jeff, what do you think?
It's hard to tell with the little bit that they're showing us. I think it's almost too much. It's too much of a power bulge, and it's looking like the Super Snake Mustangs, where it's just so tall. And I understand, okay, they want to get the functional air intake, but it's hard to tell without seeing it in person. It could also be that they've exaggerated some of the shadowing to make it look stronger, just to tease us with it. But it looks like a bolt-on from AutoZone right now.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they've done that much different other than the different hood. Maybe something different with like the fender flares here, maybe.
It just looks like a Hellcat wide body with a different hood.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard anything about yeah, I can't think of what I'm fucking saying because never mind. I don't know. What is your guys' thoughts on it? Do you think Dodge should do like an actual refresh to where it's like completely different looking, or
No, they
keep
need
the same
to keep
body
it looking
lines?
like the Challenger. They can't deviate too much from that body style.
Here's a good question though: is Are they going to change the Hellcat Charger? Are they going to do anything different with that?
It may also get some new, intake equipment.
Yeah, that's possible. Dalton, what's your thoughts on the Hellcat? The new look on it?
And the question is, by them making it a double hood bulge there, are those both going to be functional air scoops? And are they going to then put a headlight back in one socket?
I don't know if they'll do that or not. And Dalton is lagging very much, so.
So Jay, you brought up like Dodge wanting to if they did a total refresh. Well, I was thinking they did a total refresh. This is like a 1972 Challenger. This was after 71. What if they made the grille look like that on the front? And then if I could find a picture of the rear of it, like almost like that in the rear. That's what that would have to be their next move if they did a refresh, kind of similar to this one.
Possible, but I don't know. I don't know how well that would go over.
If they did because the current
What?
My 2 cents.
Okay, Jeff. You're gonna have to unmute yourself every time you're gonna talk because the road noise really giving me a headache. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but it's just a little much. So Lee, what do you think about
Can you guys hear me?
Oh yeah, we can hear you. So Dalton, what do you think about the Challenger refresh?
Did we lose him again?
I think so.
Golly, we're losing everyone.
Novachaz, Jesus, Novachaz. God damn. Shut up, Chiz. Novachaz in the comments says they could always refresh it like they did the Camaro and just go completely away from the old styling and come up with something new. No, they don't want to follow Chevy's design cues because I think Chevy's design department went down the toilet with that Camaro.
Yeah.
So, Dodge, please do not follow suit.
Yeah, I mean, Dodge is literally the only car maker that's staying true to the...
Can I be heard now?
Huh?
I can hear you now.
So, Dalton, let's try this again. What's your thoughts on the refresh Challenger?
Okay. I didn't even get to see it, dude. My phone took fucking shit.
Lee, can you hear me?
Yeah.
It's your turn. What do you think about the Challenger refresh?
I think it'll be a good look to go with like the old style in the front and back, like he was showing with that. What was it? A 74 or something like that? You said
it was like a
that?
72 Challenger.
72, my bad. I suppose. I think it'll be a good look if they did it. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm not sure,
Hey,
like,
Dalton,
with
you
other
off of Lag
aspects.
City?
I don't think he's off Lag City.
Nah, I don't think so.
I think it's but anyways, back to the Challenger.
And he says the iPhone X is the best. My iPhone 5 does better than his is doing.
It's because I'm in the basement right now running off of data.
Why the fuck are you in the basement for one?
My room's down here.
Oh.
So now if I hold my phone by the ceiling, my phone works.
Well, I mean, we're just looking at the ceiling.
Fucking Verizon.
Novataz just said, is that the Johnny 5 Snapchat filter? I think he's talking about Dalton. Alright, so for the next topic, we're going to be talking about how Ford is killing off all passenger cars except the Mustang and the Focus Active for North America, and will only make SUVs, trucks, and crossovers. So basically, the Fiesta ST, the Focus ST, the Focus RS, the Fusion, the Taurus, etc., is all going to be killed off. All that's like an actual car is going to be the Mustang and the Focus Active. So, what's everyone's thoughts on that?
They're stupid.
Okay, Johnny
Not enough
Five.
variety. There's not enough variety. It's not going to work.
Yeah, that's true. It's like, yeah, just because most of the market are going for, I think Dalton got salty. Next, Matt Rosenthal in the comments is like Rip Ford. I think he means Ford. But yeah, it's like you should have that, those different kinds, so therefore people can pick. It's like,
Exactly,
yes,
not
I
just
get
like
it.
two different models with different colors. Have like a variety of them with different colors.
Yeah,
Would
it's
make more
like,
sense.
yeah, I get it. Like, there's different, like most, like according to their statistics, supposedly, crossovers, SUVs, and trucks are more desirable, so to speak, for Americans, is what their statistics are telling them. But it's like, yeah, there's going to be still some people out there that like the Focus ST, the Focus RS, and
Yeah, I mean that
that
was
type
like
of
Mortgage,
shit.
yes,
those
Why
were
yeah.
get
some
rid
of
of
the
it? It's
hottest
like
selling
they
cars.
were doing so good with the Focus, like the Focus RS and the
Yeah.
STs. Why get rid of them? It just doesn't make that much sense. Like, why get rid of something like that?
It's like you're saying fuck you to the customer base.
Pretty much. It's like, oh, we only care about the statistics that's going to make us the most money. It doesn't matter what people actually like. It's just because the majority of buttfuck America that, isn't into cars is going to buy that. Like the STs and the RS. It's like, mostly those are just car people that buy those. But the Mustang, on the other hand, there's non-car people that buy Mustangs. So it's not just car enthusiasts that are buying the Mustang. But the Focus ST and RS is most likely going to be just car enthusiasts. And I guess that's not a big enough market for Ford, I guess. Which is kind of some bullshit. Hey, Jeff, what do you think about that? If you're still there. I don't know if he can hear us. His internet took a shit. I have no idea.
I don't know.
Well, while we're waiting to see if Jeff responds, quick little note here. If anyone actually wants to join the podcast at some point, like in the future, or hell, at this point, even this one, I really don't give two shits. There's only 4 of us here. Just hit me up on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, and we can figure it out. Also, check out YouTubePack.com for a lot of the East Coast car shows and stuff like that. You just go there, you can have your event scheduled on there and stuff like that. So definitely check out YouTubePack.com also. And I guess Jeff still is not back, so we're moving on. Well, does anyone have any other thoughts towards Ford doing that?
Other than even with this move, the cars that are still staying, it's still going to be a small customer base regardless.
Here's another question, though, to add to that topic. Hold on, Novitaz just says, I really give up trying to figure out anyone's logic these days. It seems like everyone has just stuck their head in the toilet anymore. that is true. I agree with Novitaz on that one.
Yeah.
But here's a good question, though. Is Chevy and Dodge going to follow the same path that Ford is doing, though?
Well, let's see.
Especially Chevy, for instance, because if you think about it, Chevy kind of follows some things that Ford does, like with the Camaro. You remember how they didn't have the 4-cylinder Camaro?
Yep.
And then when Ford came out with their EcoBoost 4-cylinder Mustang, Chevy put a 4-cylinder in the Camaro.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing, is Chevy going to also mimic what they're doing now and get rid of like maybe the Malibu, the Impala, the Spark, the Cruise, all these other cars, because they're not SUVs or crossovers or trucks, and only keep like the Camaro, the Corvette, You know, the Suburbans, all that shit. I mean,
You
they
lose
might
a
keep
lot of
the
customers.
Impala or the Malibu. They may keep one of those, but most likely at some point they're going to get rid of the one.
Well,
Most
they'd still
likely the
lose a lot.
Impala. Or the Malibu, I don't know which one. But, I don't know. Do you guys think Chevy may possibly follow suit and do that? And shoot
I would
themselves
hope
in the
they
foot?
wouldn't. I would hope that they didn't do that.
Okay, we just lost Jeff.
I mean, if they did, they'd lose a lot of customers, just like Ford would if they drop all their cars.
And another thing is like with Ford, it's like they're dropping their ST and RS models, which are performance models. Why get rid of those? And they're only having one Focus, one model of the or one trim of the Focus, and that's the Focus Active.
Yeah.
So, like, what the hell? And they're getting rid of the Taurus, the Fusion, the Fiesta, all that shit. It's like, why?
I don't know.
I don't know. I just think it's a load of crap. But, Lee, you got any more comments on that?
None that I can think of.
Alrighty, so on for the next topic. We are going to, yeah, Jacob, would you like to show us the video for our next topic?
Oh boy, I gotta reload this video.
You didn't keep
I
it up in a
accidentally closed
browser,
out the
really?
window. I accidentally closed out the browser it was pulled up on.
Good lord. Okay, so here's one thing Novotaz said, I think referring to the last topic real quick. He says, it's not going to matter in 10, 15, 20 years. We're all going to be driving around a little electric boxes. They all look the same as the one next to you, no matter what brand makes it. He does
Yeah.
kind of make a point. And then Winchester's like, it's the same with Mitsubishi, only SUVs. That's true. They even got rid of, like, the Evo. So, alrighty, now the Jizz is going to show us our next topic.
Okay, here we go.
Aim up a little. There we go. Okay.
Oh, that got.
Back to the beginning. Jacob, back to the beginning.
There. You want me to replay that?
I wanted you to replay it because we didn't get to see the beginning part.
I'm working on it, bro. Shut up.
Oh, Lord. This podcast is not going very well.
Well, when I was playing it, the podcast was playing over it, so the audio probably shit.
For some reason, my screen says we're off air. I don't know what's going on with my screen. It says we're off air right now.
Oh, we're not off air, so I don't know what's...
Yeah, we're definitely not off air.
Jacob's having
what's
technical
wrong.
difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a minute. Hopefully nothing more than that. Difficulties? What's a difficulty?
Yeah. That's a good question. What is a difficulty? Whatever that word was.
You said it.
Oh, crap. Let me actually turn it up so you can actually hear it.
That'd be helpful. So I've been hearing some things around about Dodge is going to be replacing the 392. I did say it right, Jacob?
Yeah.
392.
Yeah,
the 392 Hemi with the 426 Hemi, which means the Scat Pack the new Scat Pack will have. Damn it! Why do they have to do these numbers? Why can't they just name it something? 426. Jesus Christ. It'll have the new 426 engine in the Scat Packs, and they may also put it in the Durango SRT, since the Durango SRT had the 392 also. So, basically, they're going to have new engines for it.
Yeah, you're basically going from a 6.4 liter Hemi to a 7 liter Hemi. Probably makes more horsepower than the 6.4.
Yeah, here's a good question though. How much horsepower do you guys think the 426 Hemi is going to make?
Well, if you think back to the muscle car era, the 426 Hemi was like the top dog of the Mopar engines.
Not anymore, but
Did
you think? Because I highly doubt they're going to make it more powerful than their Hellcat engine.
Well,
so obviously it's going to be somewhere under 707. So I'm thinking either wait. Well, yeah, the 392 was what 480, right? To the crank, something like that. So therefore, I'm thinking maybe 500, 550, maybe 600 horsepower out of this 426. Maybe. It all depends. I'm guessing like 500, 600 some horsepower. Because obviously it's not going to be very close to the Hellcat, or no one would buy the Hellcat.
I like to think of the Demon and Hellcat motors as like the 426 Hemi of like the old days, and then you have the new rendering of the 426 Hemi now. That's going to be like the 446 pack from the old days.
Oh yeah, you remember how Dalton was saying that the iPhone X was like really good?
It's not.
He just texted me and said his phone took a shit. Yeah, Lee, what do you think?
I think it's definitely a good change with the motor swap.
Yeah, I think it'll be much more interesting. Bring more horsepower into like the Scat Pack, the Durango SRT, stuff like that.
It's interesting because I'm trying to think, the higher performance models in the Challenger and Charger started out with the 6.1 liter Hemi, which is like 390 cubic inches, and then you had the 392 6.4 rendered in like 2014, I think. Don't quite remember. And then now you have the 426 Hemi.
Yeah, Linchester said, yeah, big motor, but ripped gas prices.
Facts. I think it's going to drink gas like women like to drink their alcohol at a bar.
True. So on for our next topic. You guys didn't have any other things to say about the 426 Hemi, right?
I think it would be an interesting move on Dodge, because the hardcore Mopar guys would hear that and be like, ooh, I gotta have that motor.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And then another thing is like Dodge goes the complete opposite direction than like Ford, for instance.
They don't. Yeah.
If you think about it, Ford's going all towards 4-cylinder, 6-cylinder, eco-friendly, and here comes fucking Dodge just rolling up in a fucking doing a burnout and just be like, hey, bitch, I got a 426. What you gonna do now?
They just don't give two shits, man. They want to do what they want to do, and that's why I like Dodge so much. It's because they don't care
like
people
you have to give it to Dodge on that aspect, though.
They don't give a shit what people think.
Yeah, they're just like, we're gonna fucking do this, and if you like it, you like it. If not, as Dalton would say, suck it.
Because like, think about it. When the Demon came out, nobody thought Dodge could make the world's quickest accelerating car. Well, look what Dodge did with the Demon. They're just like, screw you, we just did it, bitch.
That is true. The Demon was really good. So for our next topic, Roush just revealed a Mustang.
Huh.
Roush reveals the Jackhammer Mustang with 710 horsepower.
That's a lot of horsepower.
Yeah, like I like the way it looks too.
Yeah, doesn't look too bad.
Like with the vents right there, and this little decal right there.
I think they could use a better set of rims, but other than that,
yeah, the rims could be a little bit better. But here's the catch though: only 200 examples of this Jackhammer Mustang will be built though.
Oh.
But it has 610 pound-feet of torque, with adjustable coilover suspension, Continental tires.
Does it say how much it's gonna weigh?
I don't think so. Let me check. It's going to have the 6-speed manual and the 10-speed.
Yes.
Recaro seats, upgraded exhaust package.
They had me at a 6-speed manual, so yeah.
Yeah. But since, Roush made the 710, since we're still waiting for the damn GT500, how much horsepower do you guys think the new GT500 is actually going to make? Obviously, it's got to be way over 700. It's got to be over 710 if Roush is going to reveal something with 710.
I could have
You don't want, because it
sworn
wouldn't make sense. Do you really think Ford would let them do that if their GT500 had less than 710 horsepower?
I swore I heard.
It wouldn't make sense.
I swear I thought I read somewhere where the GT500 is going to be like some 770 horsepower or something like that.
I mean, it's possible. I wish they'd just released the fucking thing already. Like, goddamn.
Yeah.
Enough with the teasers. Quit trying to play Dodge. You don't do it as well as Dodge.
Well, Dodge teased and they actually, came through.
Yeah, Ford has not come through yet. Here's another piece of news. It's some Lamborghini news.
Ooh.
So, the next gen Aventador and Huracans will have a plug-in hybrid powertrain. But they're still going to have the V10s and the V12s, so it's not as bad. So if you think about it, though, with the hybrid motor, the electric motor, it's also adding more horsepower to that V10 and V12. But you still get the sound of the V10 and the V12.
I think it'd be
so it's not as bad as like a full electric car. If it was full electric, hell no, because it's like.
I think it'd be interesting if like Lamborghini went the same direction as Porsche did or Porsche and McLaren did. Like they took a gas engine and an electric motor and combined it into one.
Right, Novataz, what do you mean you're done? What are you talking about? Novataz just says I'm done. ... What the fuck's that supposed to mean?
I don't have. He's done. He must be done with something. Hey.
I don't know. Lee, what do you think?
About the V10 and the V12 engine? Pretty much.
Were you paying, were you paying attention?
I was, but I got lost in it a little bit, I think.
Were you watching another one of those music videos?
Oh, yeah, let me tell you, man, I'm just sitting here with nothing in my hands. I'm watching a music video.
I don't know. You can have it below where the camera is. How the fuck do I know what you're doing?
There's nothing in my hands, dude, the whole time. I'm just sitting
Could be
here.
sitting on your laptop.
Yeah.
You watching those music videos with the titties going all over the place?
Oh, yeah, let me tell you.
Oh, Eagle Talon makes a good point. You have any idea how heavy those Lambos would be with hybrid powertrains?
They weigh more than a few tons.
Pretty much.
They would go from fast to average.
Average.
Yeah.
We're still talking about Lamborghini here, right?
We're saying Lamborghini. I can't say they're slow.
Well, yeah, obviously they're not slow.
Then you have
the all-wheel drive ones.
Then you'd have the trolls coming up on my ass saying Lambos aren't slow. What the fuck you talking about?
You mean like the rappers and all the gay people that buy them?
True.
Like I know one person with a Lamborghini that I could think of off the top of my head that isn't a complete douche, and that's JR Garage.
Yeah, JR's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's cool. But some Lamborghini owners, I don't know.
Salamandrin.
Winchester is like not really. They weigh around 1.4 tons in their current form. I don't know. I think this might be like the shortest podcast ever, unless you guys in the comments have something you want us to talk about.
Well, I was talking about like it'd be interesting if like Lamborghini went the same route as Porsche and McLaren did with like the P1 and 19.
Porsche.
If they like took the gas motor and the electric motor and they combined it into one to make stupid horsepower, like the 918 and the P1 did,
Yeah.
then Lamborghini would actually have a 918 and a P1 competitor.
So, anyone in the comments got any topics for us, or should we just end it here?
I don't know. What do you think, J.A.?
I don't know. We'll see if anyone in the comments has anything they want to talk about.
I mean, we lost half the crew.
Yeah, it's on
We
us
didn't,
three.
and a lot of them didn't fucking show up to begin with.
True.
And a lot of people were busy or doing something else today. I'm like, this shit can't wait till next week. It's like, we need to talk about this shit when it's coming out, not next year.
What in the world? Oh, we got Winchester and Eagle in the comments.
Eagle in the comments says the real question is, are we ever going to see a dual clutch in the Aventador?
I think eventually they'll have to do it. I mean, you see it with the Hellcat.
Here's a good question. Here's another good question. Like vehicles that don't have a dual clutch but probably should. What about the Corvette?
Ooh.
Will they ever put a dual clutch in a C7 or a C8?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think they got the balls to do that.
Wonder if Ford would ever put it in a Mustang.
I don't know.
Or maybe Dodge come out with like a Lucifer or something. Like come out with like a Lucifer fucking Challenger and just
a freaking 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah, 1,000 horsepower Lucifer.
Dude, I literally think with Dodge, if they go to the next phase, I think it would make sense if they went to 1,000 horsepower.
You would think, or they'll just go to 900. Go up 100 every fucking time.
Well, freaking Dodge is like, we're gonna go big or go fucking home, bitches. We're gonna go 1,000.
Well, they haven't done 1,000 yet, so they haven't went big yet.
I think they would be the first one to make a 1,000 horsepower production car. I think if any car maker is gonna
American, you can't really say. Because, if you think about it, a Koenigsegg is kind of a production car. Well,
true.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
And that's over 1,000.
We'll give it to
those Bugatti.
Yeah.
You like a Bugatti?
Nah, I think they're ugly as fuck.
They are pretty hideous looking.
Mm.
But they're fast as hell, so who cares?
They're about as hideous as the Malibu right now.
Yeah, probably.
Novitas says, how long to the bubble pops on all of this, trying to outdo each other, and we end up with another 1980s catastrophe in the car industry as far as muscle cars and horsepower?
Hey,
that's actually a very good question, actually.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, the last horsepower war, which was in like the 60s
and early 70s,
yeah, look where that ended. It ended with the fucking gas crisis in the late 70s and early 80s.
And, you have some instances where, pipelines bust, there's gas scare, going shortage on gas, Currently, you have that fear now. So, I mean,
I called terrorists fucking blowing shit up.
You keep having these competitions of trying to outdo each other, and it could lead to that.
Yeah, it could lead to another freaking gas crisis or something happen to where everything's back to 100 and 200 horsepower again.
Hey, I mean, my Jeep is 200 horsepower. You see how much fun I have with that thing?
True. I had a lot of fun with the Malibu, and it's only 150.
I wish I was out ripping in it like I was earlier.
Damn.
We'll definitely have to have some fun when you come up my way.
True. If I get a day off, we'll definitely have fun in that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Novitas in comments was like, I hate to say it, but between the gas wars and insurance companies is what ended the muscle cars.
Insurance fucking companies are ending it for fucking a lot of fucking people.
Yeah.
Like, literally, I went to see what it would be because I was thinking about getting this 96 Toyota truck off my friend's stand. Not much anymore, but still. It's like, you want to know what fucking just liability is for that for a 21-year-old that's never, had his own insurance?
It's probably a lot.
$110 for a '96 Toyota pickup truck.
Yeah,
Just liability, nothing else added, just liability.
Well,
expensive.
That's like from the shittiest, like a shitty insurance company that you don't have much perks with. State Farm, on the other hand, Jesus fucking Christ, $280
Yeah, no, thank you.
a
I hate to
month
brag,
just
but
for liability. I'm
hate-
like, oh Jesus.
I hate to brag, but you know how much I pay in insurance on my Jeep? $45 a month.
You on your parents' insurance?
Yes.
That's exactly why, you little cock.
If I was on my own plan, I'd pay like $90 a month, which is not that bad, I don't think.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, it's a Jeep.
Yeah.
So
not that
imagine what it would be like on like, not saying your Jeep isn't a fun car, but you know what I mean. Like,
Every time people say Jeeps aren't fun, just ticking time bombs. Fuck you, bitch. I've never had a problem with mine.
I didn't say they weren't fun.
Hey, I wasn't talking about you though.
True.
I was talking about people in general. No, but yeah, freaking insurance
Will you
companies.
look bored?
nah, I'm fine, man.
He's probably
Just
watching
thinking.
something on his phone. He's just trying to.
Oh yeah, me tell you. My
Is
phone's
Ashley
right
still in there?
here. This is my phone. It's been like this the whole time. There's been nothing on it. It's been black. So
Is
that's like
Ashley
a
still
black screen to look at for a while.
Is Ashley still creeping in your room?
No, she left a while ago.
Wow, fucking Amy must be on her break.
She's
She's
in
in
the
the fucking
comments.
podcast right now.
She's in the comments. I love
Yeah.
it.
Amy was like, I miss our Jeep, Lee.
Yeah, no.
What is Lindsay talking about? Something about this knot. I don't know what she's talking about.
Lindsay, what are you talking about? Hey, actually, Lindsay, you should join the podcast.
hmm And Amy's like, I'm creeping, laugh out loud.
That's not weird.
Oh, Lord. As you can tell, not many people showed up.
Hey, we're just having fun here.
Eddie's like,
Eddie.
Jeeps are fun when are scouting
Scouting
lesbians?
lesbian. What?
Wow. You clearly haven't seen Jacob's Jeep.
Yeah,
or heard it.
I'm totally gonna go out looking for lesbians. Totally.
Well, clearly, if they're lesbian, they don't want nothing from you.
Exactly.
Amy's like, wow.
Wow.
Oh, my.
He was like,
So, you guys have any topics we should talk about in the comments? You guys, and look, it's like we went through all the topics, and now there's 8 fucking people.
Hey,
Really?
that's not
I mean, it's good now, but it's like now we don't have any topics, so people need to come up with something for us. If you guys want this to keep going, give us a damn topic. Well, Talon, I know it's not your fault you're not here. You told me ahead of time, you're with your girlfriend on your birthday.
The comment was just like, it makes a loud lesbo call.
Oh my God, Lindsay. Wait, how would you know what a lesbo mating call is?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Oh shit.
Hey, maybe if she was on the podcast, she would proudly explain that.
Oh, I don't think I want to read what Eddie just commented.
Oh my God. I can get lesbians with this Jeep for sure.
I don't know what Amy's talking about either. Oh, Ford.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we already talked about the Ford thing, Amy. Eddie, what is it with you and lesbians?
Oh boy.
This comment section's getting pretty fired up.
Lindsay's like, how would I not, is the real question. And Lynchester's like, I have no words.
Oh, gee.
Oh, Lord.
This comment section's getting pretty fired up here.
Seems
Damn.
like it. Hey, at least the comment section stays afterwards.
Not true.
Yeah, Amy, you missed it, but you can always rewatch the podcast when it's over. Obviously, when you're not working. What, the fact that they're axing all their sedans? Yes, that's what I mean. And then Amy's like, I talked too much at work, so got confused. Hmm? Oh my God, Eddie. Eddie's like, I like lesbians. Look up Dave Chappelle. I like lesbians. Oh my. You know, this went from talking about, and Lindsay's like, hashtag me too. There's actually a funny joke about that, actually. If you think about it, what is, you know how they call it a hashtag now?
Yeah.
Does anyone here remember what they used to call it?
I don't remember.
Lee, you remember what they used to call that hashtag symbol?
No, I can't think of it.
The pound key.
The pound key. Wow.
So they're technically saying pound me too.
Wow. Just.
Lindsay said it. Lindsay's like pound me too. And Nova Taz is like pound you idiots. Oh,
Lindsay.
God.
That was great. Oh,
Well, I
Jesus.
think if you need that, I think Eddie can help you with that one.
Howard Dean. Oh my God.
Howard. Oh my God. Okay. Does anyone have? Greg, get your ass in here.
Waldo, let's go.
Yeah, Waldo, let's go. Oh shit. Hold on, Greg. I'll have to send you the link because I didn't send it to you because I figured you weren't still in your. What kind of live stream were you doing anyway?
I didn't get no notification about it.
I don't know. I think he was on someone else's channel.
No.
You know, he says too much to do, so that probably means he's not coming, but whatever. Lindsay, don't take what I just said the wrong way either. I know you probably will. See, she's fucking doing the little emojis now. As soon as I say something about coming, she takes it the wrong way. Every time. Jacob, you too.
Hey, I mean, sorry, that's the mind of a 21-year-old. Or, well, okay, I mean a stupid 21-year-old. There you go.
It's kind of true. I keep forgetting you're the same age as me.
Yeah,
It'd be nice to be 21 again. I know that.
Okay, big 30.
Yeah, I'm 30.
Dude, what is up with Eddie and this let's bitch shit in the comments?
Lee, can you read the comments? Are you like looking at the comments?
No.
You are? No? By the way,
No.
Amy says going back in at 52, which I'm assuming means 10:52. And she said she loves you, by the way.
Okay.
Well, if you look at the comments, I wouldn't have to pass shit on. You could just read it.
Yeah.
It's good. Oh yeah, it's getting so interesting. These comments, it's so funny. I think this is like the most interesting comment war I've ever seen in one of your podcasts.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's going to be any more interesting comments going on.
How about freaking Lindsay saying, "Oh, I'm not going to go to the call out." Oh, she goes to the call out. Sorry.
Yeah,
Lindsay.
that was kind of a little. Well, never mind.
Got a nice picture with Waldo.
She got pictures with a lot of fucking people.
I know. I saw some of the pictures she took from the event. She got some good ones.
Hey, Lindsay, did you roast someone? I'm not saying who out loud, in case they watch the video, even though they shouldn't be watching it anyway. I highly doubt they will. Eddie said, "Fuck, I getting a Jeep to further my infatuation with my one love." What?
What the hell, dude? Eddie.
Oh Lord. If I remember correctly, Eddie is Lindsay's husband. If I remember correctly. So.
You know what's okay? What sucks is since the call out is coming to Galat down the street from my house in July, right? I think it's July something.
I don't know.
Freaking, I'm not gonna be here, and then Lindsay's probably gonna be like, "Hey, you want to call out?" No, because I'm in Jersey like a sore loser.
Wait, hold up, Lindsay. Who lost? Ah, fuck it. Just say it in the fucking comments. I don't give a shit.
Seriously, shut the fuck up. He's my brother.
I don't fucking know. I can't. This is why I don't get in people's family relations bullshit. I don't know. I don't get in family relations crap, and this is why, because I can't remember all this crap. Oh Lord.
My hot eyes. Oh my god, dude.
I don't even know what to say right now.
Lindsay was like, "You know who?" ...
You know who? What? My brain is working overtime here. Just next topic. Somebody come up with something else to
This
talk
podcast
about.
went to a shit show. We're like mind blown. We don't know what to think
Or talk about.
or talk about.
Lay, come up with something. I am not repeating that, Eddie. I am not repeating that.
It's just...
Shut up, Jacob. Do not repeat it.
Oh my god.
Jesus fucking Christ. And Lindsay's just fucking laughing in the comments over here. Oh god. Okay, does anyone have any actual topics for us to talk about, or should we just hit the end button?
I guess hit the end button. I don't know, man.
Novataz is like titties and beer. Lee knows all about that.
Titties and ping pong and beer, right?
And ping pong.
Facts.
Wait, ping pong or ping dong? Which one you referring to?
I thought you meant beer pong.
Beer pong, yeah, and titties, man. Come on.
Lindsay's like no end button. Well then. Oh, Lindsay's saying or it says Lindsay is joining, and then she said just wait. Okay, well give us something to talk about until whatever you're doing happens.
I mean, I did blow up her Facebook messages, say, "Hey, join the podcast."
She's like no end button.
Well,
Hold on, we gotta mute the TV.
Might be helpful.
There's too many people talking.
True.
Okay, I'm just waiting
That is
for
true.
like comments to just scroll through here.
We only got 5 viewers now, so we'll see.
Oh.
So how was the call out, Lindsay?
It was
the one you said you weren't going to.
Yeah, well, surprise, bitches. But hold on, I need my drink.
What kind of drink?
Well, that's a good question.
The kind you drink.
I'll
Yeah,
fuck you with it.
Okay. So,
Greg's pissed. Greg's pissed. He says, "What? You go on JA's podcast before mine?"
Triggered. Oh.
Hey, Greg. Remember who got the idea for the podcast from who, and which one started first?
was it your idea? I don't remember. Tonight.
I started it way before I had a podcast before Greg even started. Before I even met him.
Mm.
Anyone else see that?
No. Nope. Nobody saw that.
I did.
Well, it kind of helps the kind of night that I had. I kind of bought it on a good night. Did you read what happened that I sent to you?
I haven't had the chance to read it. We were
I was
kinda
going to ask you
talking.
what happened, but I
Hold on, I'll read it real quick.
I don't want to get nosy, so.
2 things happened, but I can only talk about one. The other thing is, don't get married.
I think people should learn that early on.
What the fuck?
Get married, but don't get divorced.
Oh, yeah. True.
No, just don't marry crazy bitches. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, that's definitely one hell of a night. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Greg, what do you
I wonder
mean
if you
just
sent me
because
the-
you're first doesn't mean it's best? What are you trying to say?
What are you talking about?
Greg just
Freaking
said just
Waldo,
because you're
isn't it?
first doesn't mean it's best. What's that supposed to mean?
I didn't say that.
No, Greg
I
said
think-
that.
Oh.
He's talking.
How do
he's
I?
talking
Okay,
shit.
I've never ever done this before, and I have no idea how to do anything.
Hey, Jay, I think he's talking shit about your podcast.
I think so.
Why can't I see any comments?
I don't know.
Friggin'
Well, it
Novitaz was
doesn't
like,
show up in the Hangout, so.
That's
You know what's funny
fucking
is
stupid.
Novitaz was like, Jay
Yeah.
gets all the good ones.
I don't know what my Greg's talking about. I gotta figure it out.
I think he's talking smack about my podcast.
He's just jealous because Lindsay's on.
Well, when I have a podcast with Greg, we'll actually have a topic.
But you hung out with him all day.
No.
What's that supposed to mean, Lindsay?
Nothing.
I had topics before you showed up, and then everyone showed up after I was done. Wait, hold up. Hey,
What is-
Greg, I do not fucking beg everyone to fucking come on. Jesus Christ.
God, your accent is insane. I don't beg
kindly
everyone to
asks.
come on. Come on, Jay. Come on. Come on, Jay.
I like how she's trying to get a fake northern accent going.
That's funny.
That is about the.
We don't use these. Why are you handing them out?
What the fuck was it?
Magnums.
Oh.
Oh, Lord.
Well, Novitaz was like, rip.
Yeah, Novitaz is just like, rip.
Hey, Novitaz. How do you like your drink? Yeah, why are you not up here? I'm in a podcast for like the first time in my life, and you're not up here.
What an ass.
As Jay would say, "What the fuck, dude?"
We're just
What is it,
roasting
roast me
Jay
night?
now.
What is it, roast me night? What the fuck is this shit?
Yes. No, it wouldn't be.
I didn't say anything was wrong with it. I love your accent, even when you cut your hair the way that you do.
Oh, Lord. Is that a compliment or an insult?
It's a compliment. Keep
Okay.
cutting it that way.
Jay, it wouldn't be a true roasting Jay podcast if Martini was here.
Oh, Lord. No. Martini. I haven't talked to him in a while, actually. I'll have to text him sometime. See what he's
You
doing.
like ruins every podcast you do.
You know we are live, right?
Hey,
Yes.
he's clearly not watching. He's not in the comments.
No.
I actually
No.
haven't seen him in the comments of the podcast lately. Now that I
Yeah,
think about it.
I haven't heard
No.
from him in a long,
No.
long time.
No.
Do I want to know?
We don't want to know.
I already have a guess, but I'm not going there.
Anything that is good. I'll fucking kill you. Don't fucking do it.
Okay.
Damn.
Novitaz was like, nice slow burn.
I'm not responsible for anything that happens behind me.
Let me guess. Someone's about to do something that shouldn't happen.
Novitaz was like, I get kicked out of the podcast because I admitted.
Sorry, Sean, but when people get on his nerves, he gets on my nerves.
It's kind of like a I need girlfriend, isn't it?
Mm. Maybe that's why I
No.
don't have one.
No.
What's going on back there?
I think she drunk.
Probably, man. I wouldn't
Something's
know.
going on in the background. I don't know if I want to know. First it was the Magnums, and then or was the liquor, then the Magnums, and now something's going
Actually,
on.
it looked more like wine.
Hey, where's what? Who? Okay, because I only know people by Instagram names.
You got the chiz right here. You
Hey,
got
I know who
your
you are. I talked to you.
BFF.
Mr.
The-
Jizz.
Shut. I'm
Sorry,
sad
Jacob.
because I'm being in New Jersey for
Where's-
the next call out.
Where's the dude from All Cars United?
He usually goes to sleep early, so he doesn't come on that often.
What a fucking asshole.
Well, he would really enjoy this podcast right now.
He would. I'll have to send it to him. Remember the one time he put fucking titties in the fucking screen?
Yes.
I literally held his phone up with titties in the damn screen.
Dude, that was the funniest thing ever, man.
He didn't just put titties, dude. He put butthole. Like,
You remember that podcast well, I see.
yes, I do. That was like,
because I was on that podcast.
that was like a 2.5 hour podcast.
You remember the one where Bruno and JD were together?
Nope.
That was interesting. JD talked about what the hell is the correct phrase here? I'm trying to think of what exactly he said. Oh, about how he got a piece of ass that morning. He basically said he was wiping his ass and the finger went through the toilet paper.
Nice.
Dude, Greg in the comments was like, I remember it was when I came on and said the end of Jay's channel.
Well, I'm still here, Greg.
Apparently Novotaz was on it because he's saying that was epic.
Yeah, I think he might have been on that one, actually. Then there was another funny one where Novotaz picks up his black cat and was like, hey, Bruno, you're not the only one showing perverted things. I got my little black pussy here.
Wasn't that the like random Sunday podcast where that one guy was at a car show? When that
Yeah,
dude did
I
that?
think it was that one.
Yeah, I was like, just holds up his black cat. I was like, what the fuck?
He's got his little black pussy. And then Lee's got his little orange pussy.
Don't get the cat
I'm
involved
not
in
even
this,
gonna
man.
say.
That's not funny.
What, you don't like bringing up mamas?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She's your favorite cat, man.
Well, I don't know that many cats.
Over here.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I think Lindsay lost her drink.
That wasn't my drink I just lost. Yeah.
Lindsay, I'm sad because July, I think the call-outs come to Galop and Benson, and
It's
I'm not
June.
going to be here.
Oh, I'm good. I'm glad it's June.
So we can't collab. I'm going to be sad. I'm not going to be there.
If it was in July, I would worry about it, but it's in June.
If it was in late August, I would be there in like a hurry because I'll be back by then.
You're going to be gone for June 23rd.
Yeah.
He's going to be
Listen.
in Jersey.
What was funny was John invited me to that race. I was like, man, I'm going to be in Jersey by then, man. God damn. It sucks because I love going to Galop, and that's a
Did
good
I
track.
miss something here?
No.
Are you sure?
Okay.
She's very sure.
You okay?
Fantastic.
Wait, is that what... Is that what I think it is on the window?
what you're thinking it is. It could be several things.
Well, bump it real quick and then we'll find out. Did you forget to put your toys away?
I didn't forget. I like them. I like them exposed. I place them out on art.
Who was it?
No matter where I go in this house, it's easy to grab when I need it.
Greg. And the comments was like, better put the age restriction on.
Greg, you're always the party pooper.
Lindsay was like
Greg's there.
exposing stuff, and I keep thinking
He's
of
not.
that. There, I could have sworn.
Can you imagine what happened if you did that on Greg's podcast?
Yeah, I wouldn't do it on Greg's podcast. I have respect for Greg.
What's that supposed to mean?
Read his comment.
I'm trying to take a picture of this.
Oh, Jesus Christ. She's taking a selfie with a dildo.
Don't be jealous.
Oh my god.
It's a gag gift. I think
Waldo is a family-friendly character.
Expose the lobes.
Expose the what?
I said expose the lobes.
Oh, this podcast completely derailed. And Eddie's like, by that, it makes her gag.
Really?
I guess it's a little bit too much for you.
Yeah. Waldo makes a point. You need to put age restriction on your podcast if I'm going to be on here.
He also makes another point. He was like, gag gifts, so they gag you with it.
Oh, God.
Eddie.
Family pet. Oh, God. Hey, Lee, where did you go?
I don't know. My camera just crapped out.
That's probably a
LOL.
good thing. It's probably a great thing. That just happened. There's a whole lot of weird going on right now.
Yeah.
Lindsay, you broke his camera. Way to go.
Hey, I didn't whip it out, okay? I've been sitting here.
Hey, technically, you kind of did.
You see, I live with this other person that does things.
What, whips your dildo out?
Yeah, who do you think's laughing?
Freaking Eddie was like, poor wiener.
All right. I think we're going to end the podcast.
I'm glad we don't have neighbors.
Yeah, that would be awkward.
Hey, okay, hold up.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some real topics.
Okay.
Since you think ending the podcast is completely okay once I'm actually finally on a podcast.
Tell me.
Yeah, Jay.
I don't want it to be 2 hours.
Okay, so make 2 videos.
Hey, she's got a point.
Yeah, but then we'd have to go on a completely different hangout to do that.
Or you can just download a program that splices the video in half. You'd
Hey,
have...
You gotta remember who you're talking to here.
Okay.
Keep in mind, my computer is shit. I'm not Greg. I don't have fucking all this fancy shit to use.
Don't hate on Greg.
I'm not. I'm just saying.
Sorry, Waldo.
Don't you hate on Greg. I
So
defend
wait.
Greg.
So Greg didn't dress up as Waldo, did he? For a
No.
call out?
No, he did not.
Have to. I knew who he was.
Well, clearly. Oh, my. Slapped it to the floor, huh?
Okay, so I know you guys weren't there, but did you watch any of the videos?
Nope.
Some.
Hold on. That hurt my brain a little bit. Okay, so Jizz, you've watched some. Jay's watched none. Close this computer. Oh my god, that's great. Yeah.
I'm not on my computer.
Hey, for once, I'm not the only one calling him Jizzy.
I don't know any other way of. I mean, Snapchat, it's Chiz. That makes me.
That's how she has my name saved.
But on podcast, I have to say Jizz because that's how I've communicated with you was the Jizz. There's nothing wrong with Jizz. Cheese Whiz. I was going to start calling you Cheese Whiz.
And she just casually said, "There's nothing wrong with Jizz."
Then she was like, "Cheese Whiz." What the?
Cheese Whiz.
What are you combining the two?
Not yet. We'll get to that point.
Oh God.
Lindsay, if I die, I'm gonna blame you.
Hey, if you die, I'm doing burnouts at your funeral.
Yes. Let's go.
I'll do a burnout in something.
If you can ever get that fucking fuel thing off, we'll fucking
just do a burnout on a bicycle.
Well, don't do that. That you might hurt yourself.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time I've crashed the damn thing.
I'm pretty sure the Jizz will let you ride passenger. Yeah.
People could take that the very wrong way.
Oh God.
Yes, you took it the right way because you own a Jeep.
There's only one problem. We're not girls.
You don't have to be. I'm pretty sure these days, dudes who are chicks, it happens.
They're just weirdos.
What do you mean dudes that are chicks?
All right, we're not getting on that kind of topic with your channel.
Here's my book.
Okay, good.
That's defined as a he,
Next.
she.
Next topic, please. I don't even want to know what underwear is talking about. Or underwear. I don't want to know what Nova Taz is talking about.
Burn out your underpants.
Wait, who are you telling to do a burnout in their underwear?
It sucks if you don't wear any.
I think of burnout in your underpants as like taking a shit in your underpants.
Wait, how?
Again, that sucks if you don't wear any.
Good point. You're screwed.
Well, they could always invest in it.
You're not screwed. You just shit yourself. I'd rather be screwed than shit myself, honestly.
You didn't pack for the call out? What?
I didn't pack any underwear for the call out. So fucking what?
Damn.
I don't believe in underwear. Oh no, I just told the world on live I don't fucking believe in underwear.
Oh my God,
fucking write it down in the books. A chick who doesn't believe in underwear, thongs are fucking stupid. Majority of bitches don't shave their pussy anyway, so thongs are fucking pointless.
Holy
shit. Lee, are you still here, or did you like pass out from laughing?
I gotta find.
I'm still here, dude.
Damn right there. Hold on.
Wait, Jacob, what are you doing?
You know how when somebody just says something really savage, people are like, "Dang!"
Oh, you're gonna get a soundboard thing.
I was trying to find the Ron Simmons damn video.
Good Lord.
All right, okay. So, all right, hold on. I'll let.
Sorry, I had to.
Okay, so on a more serious note, how do y'all feel about the Kia Stinger?
I mean, not much I can really say. I haven't been in one or drove one, but I mean, it seems like it's gonna be or is a cool vehicle. From what I've heard from other YouTubers, it seems fast, I guess. I would like to test it myself, but that's easier said than done.
It's a twin turbo. Terpskis, twin Terpskis.
Whoa.
What are we, Cletus now?
I actually think I think the Stinger's actually a pretty looking car. It's a nice looking car.
I don't know about that one, but
It depends on what color it is.
if I had to pick a fast 4-door, I'd take a damn Charger.
The one at the
Not
call
just
out was
a- not
orange.
just a Charger, a Scat Pack Charger.
Scat Pack or Hellcat.
True. They need to come out with a Demon
What?
Charger. That'd be cool.
But do you guys think it's worth 65,000?
No.
No.
Is that kind of like asking the question, is the Civic Type R worth the amount of money that it is?
No.
Because at the end of the day, it's still a Civic.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait,
There's
how much
there-
do Jeeps run for now, Jacob?
They're free. You can buy them on Craigslist for like $200.
I think a
I met
fully
new ones.
optioned out Rubicon can push almost 60 grand.
Greg's like, hell no, I'd buy a ZL1 for $65K first.
That is
Agreed.
like the best bang for your buck and performance you can get. I mean,
And it's
yeah.
badass looking, and it sounds like a fucking monster.
Yeah.
Looking for the one. aren't
Like,
looking-
literally, the video I did on a ZL1, I can listen to that thing drive all fucking day if I want to.
You know, you guys talk an awful lot about Chevys to have me on here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, if you
Like a
think about it,
Ford.
Ford just shot themselves in the foot with getting rid of the Focus ST, the Fiesta ST, the Focus RS.
They're coming out with the... What is the new fucking thing that they're coming out with for the fucking RS?
For Europe, not North America. That's what I heard. North America's not getting the new Focus RS, or there's only going to be a Focus Active and the Mustang. They're getting rid of the Taurus, the Fiesta. Shit, where the fuck's my notes? Fusion.
You actually have notes? Damn.
Oh, fuck off, Jacob. This is why, because I will forget shit.
Okay, so I can't fucking find it to save my fucking life right now.
Beep,
The,
beep, 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 beep.
But yeah, apparently that's what Ford's going to be doing for North America, is only selling the Focus Active and the Mustang in the passenger car department.
It's just a Ford Edge.
So, okay. So, it's the Ford Edge. It's the ST. The Ford Edge ST. They have
Yeah.
that.
Well, they have that, yeah, because it's a fucking SUV.
Well, okay. So, let me tell you
Well,
something.
it's a crossover.
Oh, crossover, crosscock, what the fuck ever. Bullshit.
And Jeeps are crossovers also. Crossover from being a lesbian and a man. So, there's nothing different. But the only difference is that Ford knows that when they make something and it's good, they stop. But Chevy has to keep producing things that other people give them ideas from to help them build things such as the fucking SS. And they intertwine things because they need help. And they don't know that they have good things. They don't just stop at one spot. Whereas the Ford's like, okay, we know that we made a decent thing. We're going to fucking stop fucking with it. Chevy, not so much. We're like, people don't like us as much as the Ford. We think we need to keep building on this. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm going to set myself up a table. Change my mind.
That's a good point.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear anything because my computer just lagged the fuck out. It was like, I didn't hear a damn thing it said. I actually didn't. Like, it just
Okay.
cut the fuck out.
What I said is Ford may be pulling things off and not remaking them to a newer year. It's because they realize that what they have produced is a good enough product to pass out to not have to amplify it. They know that they've made it, people like it, they stop. Whereas Chevy, they make something and they keep making the same thing each year. But each year they make the same thing and they pull in all these other people, just like the Chevy SS. They pull in all these other people to help them make it better. But when was the last time? Well, I'm not going to ask that because I know the last time. But Chevy has this issue. I'm a Ford person, so if you have me on a podcast for Chevys, sorry guys, but Chevy has this issue. To me,
Lindsay,
personally, this is all personal opinion.
I'm a Mopar guy, so
Chevy has an issue with not coming up with their own stuff because they don't know how. They know how, but they have to do it from other people also. They have to get ideas from other people. They have to get prototypes from other people. They have to intertwine other people's work with theirs just to give something. And that's irritating to me. Granted, Ford previously has had things from help from other people as well, but not as much as Chevrolet has. And I'm going to end that with, like I said previously, Jay, here's my table, change my mind.
I'm not even entering this. I'm not even entering
Actually,
this.
don't change my mind because I can't hear a single fucking thing anybody is saying.
I need to get that Ron Simmons damn thing again.
Why can't I hear anything?
I don't know. You get too much jizz in your ears? The good thing is she'll never know I said that either.
Oh my god. Damn. She can't hear us. Fuck.
Yeah, so say what you want. Oh, she left.
Damn. She'll be back on in like 2 seconds, probably.
Well, I think we're just going to end it here because it's went way over the usual less than an hour, preferably.
It's like 11:19.
Yeah, 11:20.
Same thing.
So definitely check out everyone's channels, and well, Lee doesn't have one, or anything but a Facebook. But don't go creeping at us.
Facebook's better than anything, I always say.
Facebook plug.
All right, well, see you guys next week. Hopefully, if we got some topics for next week, and see you guys next video.